We are currently in the Yucatan jungle working on an archaeological excavation at a site called Puuc. My time at the Anthropology 313 class was a great starter point for an excavation, but when you're out here in the jungle and all its elements, you're not really prepared until you get there.
My students and I are studying the origins of settled life in the Puuc region of Yucatan, Mexico. We've been excavating in the ball court at the site of Puuc, a really small site, just completely surrounded by forest in the middle of the Puuc jungle. We started excavating in the side of the ball court last week, and over the course of these last 5-6 days, bit by bit, slowly, we've worked our way down, noting every little change that we see in the architecture of the feature of the ball court. Taking away the layers of this collapse of a building, we're able to see the construction sequence. So we've recovered a lot of ceramics, which is what we were looking for in the first place, but we actually got the bonus of figuring out the construction history of this ball court at the site of Puuc.
The highlight of my trip thus far has been finding Mayan offering at the temple, so that's a pretty big thing within itself. It's the first found ever in the Yucatan region. It's important because it really pieces together the past and the future. That really just confirms that people were over this land longer than we expected them to.
One of the really amazing things with this program in particular is that the students who come down to do research with me here in Yucatan are developing their own study projects. They're doing their own independent research. We met ahead of time, did some prep, but they developed their own ideas, their own questions that they wanted to address with their field research. There's one student who's working on photogrammetry, which is 3D modeling, in this case of artifacts and architectural features at the archaeological site. So for photogrammetry, what you do is you take tons of photos of different artifacts or features, and then you use a digital modeling program to stitch them all together, and you get a 3D digital model of that artifact or that feature. And that's what he's focusing on right now with his research.
Being able to access photogrammetry remotely is important because for an object to be researched, it would take people or time and space for people to examine it and have the space to study it. But having it in a virtual space, it will be easily accessible.
They're really the ones that are spurring these projects. They're doing them. And to have the opportunity to come do research in another country with partners from Mexico and partners from across different universities and colleges, that's really an opportunity that DH can offer them that not other places can.
This experience is important to my journey as a student because it's given me an opportunity to write an article that I can publish in the electronic student journal of anthropology, as well as continue my research to present at student research conference.
These types of opportunities, especially when it's controlled by a professor, they just allow people to grow, not only grow as students, but grow as people. Learning things here that I would not have learned. I can confidently say that I probably am a little bit different from when I came in here to getting out.
I believe that this is an experience that anthropology majors at Dominguez Hills to try just because it gives you a little taste of what the job is like in the real world, and you get great excavation experience before you even reach grad school, which looks really impressive.